Welcome to the Uncensored Conservative. I'm your host, Ryan Helms. So,
let's do it.
Let's do it to it. All right, so first up tonight, we have Kavanaugh. So, we talked a little bit about Kavanaugh the last couple of days, weeks, yada yada. I've always said from day one on this podcast that he will get confirmed. I still truly believe that to be true. There is a hiccup. Isn't there always a hiccup, especially when it comes to conservatives? So, we have a California professor and a far-left activist publicly came forward with allegations of sexual assault against Brett Kavanaugh. So, how much do you think she's getting paid, Matt?
She may have received some deposit in an offshore account, maybe.
With her name? Yeah, no doubt. So, she did come out with her name. I'm actually surprised, but I figured I was on the fence if she would or not actually come out with her name, because she knew if she didn't, nothing would come of this, and it just doesn't look good that who she is, what she does for a living, and the fact that she is a far left activist on top of it. So, this first story is going to come from the Gateway Pundit, and the caption here is, Judge Kavanaugh says he was not even at the party in question. Her name is Christine Baisley Ford. It says all facts aren't even in, but Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is calling for delay in the Kavanaugh confirmation process. Ford is a far-left activist who alleged Brett Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her over 35 years ago while she was at a high school party in Maryland. So Kavanaugh told Senator Hatch that he wasn't even at the party. Shocker. So, I mean, with this whole Me Too movement and everything, we're supposed to just believe the victim, right? I mean, is that what's going on here?
Yeah, it's supposed to, because I guess in the past it's kind of been the opposite.
Has it though?
It was occasionally. It all depends on the person.
I think we've always blamed we've always gone with the victim of this. You know what I'm saying? We've always believed the supposed rapee. That's why we had, Mattress Girl, who was found out to be a piece of shit. We had the lacrosse team, who was found out to be innocent of running a train on that poor young woman. She wishes she had a train ran on her, but that was not the case, right? So, but in these cases, we ruin people's lives first, and that's the problem. It's a giant problem. I don't feel like we should not hear it out, right? But I feel like there's too much jumping to
conclusions for certain.
Yeah. I mean, we believe her no matter what, right? She's the woman. She's the supposed victim. Why would she lie about rape? Well, there's many reasons she would lie about rape, come to find out. Yeah. I just feel like this is another Clarence Thomas situation with Anita Hill. It's going to delay it, but I feel like he's still going to get confirmed.
Yeah, and just last week, Norm Macdonald was kicked off one of his Tonight Show appearances because he just made the mere suggestion that the Me Too movement could have the occasional a fallacy, like with Chris Hardwick, who supposedly was his whole thing was completely false. You know.
Absolutely. Like, it's hilarious because Norm Macdonald has always been that way. He's always been like super spot on, right? When it came to OJ.
He's also been controversial in a way.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember, was it somebody that told him that he wasn't supposed to make any more OJ jokes, and then he followed that up with an OJ joke? I can't remember if he was on like a Tonight Show or what, but wherever.
He used to host the Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live.
That's what it was. He was told not to make any more OJ jokes, and then he cracked about 3 more. Because that's just who Norm Macdonald is,
yeah,
man.
Because, the owner of NBC, I think it was the owner, Don Ohlmeyer, was actually friends with O.J. Simpson.
Best friends with O.J., yep. And, yeah, so you even have people like Steven Crowder that came out and said that he was the most important comedian in our lifetime, one of them. And I feel the same way. I've always liked old Norm Macdonald. He's been one of my favorites, and he's also...
he's near brilliant, if not brilliant.
Absolutely. And he's a conservative. You know, that's what is awesome about it. And then you have his co-host from The Man Show, Jimmy Kimmel, who has his finger up Chuck Schumer's asshole.
No, that's funny you say that. That's Adam Carolla is the Man Show guy. They kind of look a little similar.
They do. How did I get that screwed up? Well, I apologize. I like Carolla too, though.
Yeah, I like Carolla.
Because he went conservative as well.
Yeah, and he's not doing crocodile tears on the ABC late night.
Yeah. And but Norm Macdonald, he even roasted Bill Clinton at the Correspondents' Dinner.
Oh,
and if you go back and watch that, yeah, it was hilarious. It was really funny.